The other day I got a message, a sort of message that I like receiving. Hi Sam, you refurbished my Dyson 3 years ago. My husband is throwing out the old Henry from the garage. Would you like it? And obviously clunk click in the car. Here it is. It's an old Henry, apparently it's a bit dusty. It's certainly that. And it's also just a little bit broken, but nothing too catastrophic. Let us have a look and see what a free HVR200 from week 13 2008 looks like. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yes, we all like a free Henry, and I know you like a free Henry as well. So, here we go, compounded slightly by the fact that when I posted this up on the Pneumatic Facebook group, that we are all in. Apparently this 08 model is one of the last decent models Pneumatic did before PCB gate, because this has a very crunchy, just high-low setting and an on-off switch. Again, very crunchy indeed. And obviously, yeah, after this, we got the high-low PCB where they all blow because it's a pretty terrible design. Let's have a look, see what we have. I think it's been used in a while. There's a lot of cobwebs on the plug. But putting on the cable, it seems very good. No chunks out of it. Definitely not been replaced. In a very dusty and gritty and horrible, but oh, you know what, it doesn't matter. We'll leave it out anyway. We've got to turn it on soon enough. Let us lift up the lid where we find, average used pneumatic condition. The filter with its carbon dust imprints as usual. And then, oh, I love this rug for this. A filter with a lovely paper bag in it. Now, this bag is not the main issue. The main issue is that this has fallen out, which has meant that the bag itself has also dropped off. Let's throw this bag outside and clean this up. Fantastic. Well done, Benchy. Over there you go. So, we are cleaned enough. Nice, decent-ish filter. But it'll need to go through the washing machine. Come on, all lighty-darky. But it's okay. Certainly has been used with a bag. I reckon the hose broke and that was it. Because, yes, if we skirt over to the tools just for a second, I shall show you the rest in a minute. Yes, it came with some tools. We have an hose. Very nice indeed. With, yes, what often happens, I had this happen to, and that often happens as well. That's actually handier to be off. Yeah, my Henry Hound did this. It breaks there. And the only problem now is that I'm going to try and get it undone. The best way to do it is probably going to be to try and slide it back in. There we go. So it grips, and then, yeah, that is scrap. Luckily, I had a spare red Henry base in my garden of all things. We use it to plant strawberries in. So, oh, no, wait. Oh, it's not different. I've been very, very stupid, folks. There we go. You do both bits, don't you? I'm used to... there we go. I think it hadn't actually clicked in, but equally that's fine because it's all going to come apart for a wash anyway, because this is going to be sold. This is lovely. This video gets better. Don't you worry indeed, it's not man hoovers up someone's old garage vac. And then we all have a laugh. Right, let's put the hose back on. Let's see if I've cleaned the Henry, you know, the nose thing, how different it is. Right, we'll pop that back on. Not going to bother with a bag for this. To be honest, obviously we need to now check it works, and I want to suck up all of that. But I don't care. It's all got to be washed anyway. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to waste a HEPA flow because I won't be able to use it again because the edge outside will be all horrible and disgusting. Let's just plug ourselves in. In theory, it should just work. Of course it does. Very nice indeed. She said it worked fine, they just didn't want it anymore, I'd imagine. That broke. They tried to use it a few times by just popping that on, not realising that the bag was now floating about inside of it. And then, yeah, got bored, bought something else. So that's this part done. But wait, there is more. Because as well as the vacuum cleaner and the hose, we have ourselves a very nice, non-seized in, bent end, 2 wands and a fairly okay floor brush. I think I can pass that off as clean enough once it's washed and dried. The lint strip won't matter too much. I'll still get a decent amount for it considering I paid nothing. So, good old no power. So I remember Henry's like these were, I was working in a hotel when these were current, and they just sat like this the whole time. There we go, much better. Literally all these switchy Henrys ever did. That's why I think Pneumatic had to do the momentary PCB so that they never just stayed in high the entire time. So, this is a fully working free Henry, which has only really been filmed so I can wash it now and show you what it looks like afterwards. But, there's something else. There is just one more thing. Because sitting on Mr. Henry in the lady's garage, it was that sort of house where she said hello and opened the garage door from inside her house. So, yeah, that sort of place. There was an aero brush. Look at that. 4509, that's got to be 2009, hasn't it? Come on, camera. Don't mess this up. Yeah, it's an aero brush. I've wanted an aero brush for a while. Part of the reason I've bought those rubbish turbo tools you have seen on and off my channel was because I was seeing if I could get away without buying a proper aero brush. And now I have one, although it's an older one. And I should probably now get a more modern one because I imagine they're different. But yeah, this is just a HVR200 22, nothing fancy, so either it was bunged in as a special because it's not a Henry extra, or who knows, she bought it, or whatever. Does it spin? I haven't actually used it. Ooh, sort of. Oh yeah. I'm going to regret not fitting a bag now, but meh, that's for future me to worry about as we put Henry out of the way for a little bit of a pickup test. Because yeah, I had one of these from new on a 2006 Henry Extra that I used to own, and it wasn't a bad head. It's why I've sort of been meaning to get hold of one, and I'm quite chuffed that I have one for free. So let's see how it works on both you. Almost zero pile carpet and very deep pile. Actually, that was a full power test, just because I suddenly realised, I wonder if this thing can spin it on low. My Henry Extra never had low, it was before they were dual speed. Just for a laugh, we'll do another pass on low. Oh! Yeah, it's a stop. Yeah, no, definitely a high speed. Oh yeah! Oh, it's stopped. And it's clogged. I remember this now. I remember why we didn't use it very much. It stops on the carpet. You might have seen it clogged on this side as well. What happens is, yeah, when it gets too blocked up, yeah, when the turbine stops moving, it can't flick the sawdust back, like, you know, faster than it can take it in. So it ends up just jamming itself solid, bless it. And I remember what killed my one of these off originally was a stone. I had a black fan one, maybe in 2006. It was earlier, so I'd imagine this is probably an updated variant. No doubt I could have got an out of warranty claim on that. Who knows? Yeah, stone went in, took off one of those, and then by the time I sort of noticed what had happened and stopped the machine, it had run off centre so much it just snapped the whole thing in half and it went in the bin, and that was that. So I now have another one. Let's just put the straight suction head on for a laugh, because this isn't the worst straight suction head in the world. I mean, this particular example isn't great, but oh no, it is horrible. I can't move it. Let's brush it up down. Oh, it's just sticky, look at that. And I've got the suction relief valve open. Oh, barely open. Come on you, let's finish the job. Oh, blimey. Well, I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. Doesn't like this rug, but equally, who does? And of course, it's probably not working to its best either. None of this is. This whole thing is just tired out, bless him, and ready for refurbishment. So there we go. My free Henry. Very happy with him indeed. It's going to be sold. I mean, you could message me and ask if you could buy him, but equally it'll probably be sold way before the before video even goes out. But we're going to keep this, because it's not going to add any value to this selling it. Obviously any pneumatic refurbishers will probably agree with me that I should keep this, because hey, they don't often come along for free. It's in very good condition, so I'll save myself some money, and perhaps I should now get the newer version to do a direct comparison. I don't know. We'll see how well this comes out, And hopefully when you see little Henry again, he won't look quite so horrible. I'm hoping that underneath all of this plaster dust, it's not, it's not been sanded to be clean. Bless him. So, until next time, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Comment down below with your best free Henry find. I will leave it to Henry for this video, but possibly do another shout out for the vacuum ones in the next one to get the old comment section busy and flush out those really annoying spammers. I am sorry, I do try and keep up with them. Hey ho. Me and old Henry will see you soon. Bye bye.